Hey Rumpik, welcome. Good evening. I've been doing alright, thanks for asking. And you? I have a 24-hour shift come up tomorrow, and then at Sunday as well. Well, these are my two last shifts. So after that, I'm done. Tired after a long day at work, yeah. Yeah, last two shifts. Hey Super Cheese, welcome. I guess you can run a prediction. We haven't had one in a little while. 30 minutes is very generous time, but maybe people can at least have time to vote. Quite a mountainous map, yes it is. Water limitation is a thing here. Is the browser source hidden? I hid the freaking browser source. Culture, yeah, it's gonna be culture. Alright, since I don't remember how long it was on the counter, I think it's like a minute or something, so let's give it a minute. No emotes showing. No, emotes should be showing. Browser source in terms of my timer. This. Unfortunately, I tweaked it off and then it resets, so yeah. The emote wall is everywhere. I keep it just always on. There is no real reason to disable it. Ever, I don't think, so that stays. Hey Yuki, welcome. Another map of this guy. How do you bring water? Yeah, right, so let's introduce the map, I guess. So this is a map called Lesontium, and it's made by xHyuukin here in chat. And this map has a description with a story and then some additional wind conditions, so let's read it. I will post the link to the map in the description as well in the chat, so you can check it out for yourself if you wish to. So, your next mission is to settle down in Lesontium. Lesontium lays over the shore of France and is critical for the Empire. The region was once controlled by the Romans, but got overrun by enemy forces in a fight over the wealth, bringing trade routes. The ruins of the old and rich metropole still lay on the cliffs of Lesontium waiting to be reconquered. Looters have small camps here and there and sell remaining materials of what's left. Few water sources by the old deep wells of the lost metropole are points of interest since the stony and windy landscape can't hold big amounts of sweet water in the upper layers of earth. The terrain is heavily patrolled by the enemy. It needs a strong and clever hand to get control over the region again. A successful outcome will get you out of exile. Wind conditions: 10,000 population, 50 culture, 80 prosperity, 80 favor, 90 peace. Immediate goal: build a stone bridge over the river by the ramps. So that's something we need to do to get access to the map proper. Rules: there are no additional rules. Hints: The coastal highway is critical infrastructure used for transportation and trade. You're not the only party that wants to benefit of the rich trading route. The Bay of Lesontium is easy to defend and makes a good start for a settlement. There are rumors about a tree and an old ritual which needed water. Okay, not sure what that's about yet, but those are the instructions. So let's take a look at the map proper. We have our entry point, actually that's an exit point. Entry point is somewhere else. Where is it? Grand Temple to Neptune, yeah, it might be. I mean, you could build Grand Temple to Neptune, that's something that I did think about. Where is the entry point? It might be bugged, in which case we could fix it ourselves, if that's the case, we'll see. Let's place the ship's bridge. No entry point, yeah. I cannot see it, I don't know where it's supposed to be, or anything like that. You'll see. So start by building a place right here. Is it intentional? I don't think it's intentional. Because if there is no entry point, I don't think the map is gonna work. We'll see. It is? Okay. I don't think I've seen a map like that before though. There's some fertile land here. I'll have to make this differently then. It's gonna be a freaking light block. Because this is what we'll use to feed them, I think. Sorry. Yeah. There's actually fertile land here as well. It feels bad to build on it because we will need all the space. 10,000 people is a lot. But I could fit a bunch around the Grand Temple to Neptune if we want to. So maybe that's fine. Problem is the food, probably. Is there no native trading? There must be a native hut on the map to make the natives aggressive. If there is not one, they will not mind me building on their stuff. Oh. There we go. That's an entry point. So it's a quite long entry route to the city, which means that it's gonna take them absolute ages to get over here. Right. So the game wants me to build something here. I don't want that. I really don't. But maybe we need to? Because this would take years for these people to move in. If there is no native trading hut, native meeting hut, the natives won't mind me building on their things. Total War 4 cities. Yeah, kinda. No hut here. Bunch of native fields. Tested for science. I mean, we will. Just need to make sure. Build a governor's palace for a test. Like waste all my money on it. No. We will build something simple. Natives. They'll not spawn, I don't think. Yeah, they don't spawn. Because there is no native meeting hut, as we know. So that's the thing. Building on this fertile land feels bad though. I should probably just build somewhere else first. But where? This place. It's probably gonna be a little quicker to get going as well. Already wasted a bunch of my money on establishing the other area, which is not good. But it's gonna be good for the long term. Now we'll have to build something over here. I have no idea how this is gonna look like. Probably something like this. Okay. Pile up more houses. We do have access to clay fairly easily. So it's gonna be a thing. Let's build there, and yeah, that will suffice as an initial thing. Let's build an engineer and a prefect. As well as a barber and a clinic. And then you'll want, oh no, we don't have small temples. That's marvelous. Oh, we do have access to marble though, right? We do. So we'll get cursed by the gods pretty quick. Can we sell marble? This is modified trade route, I think. Nobody would buy marble. These guys would. It's a land trade route though, so that's gonna take them ages to go through the map before a single caravan traverses this. It's gonna pass a year, I think. Don't look into that. Okay, since vanilla just found a city that has that, I guess. Yeah, we'll need to do that. So I think maybe trading with something else would have been better initially, but I'm just gonna build this, see what happens. So we'll get a couple of these. I actually will shorten this and then do that. What we might want later is a highway here. But for that you'll need to redesign everything, and for now this has to suffice. Let's accept it. Let's wait until people move into the city, which is gonna take a long time. Our salary is 5, so drop it to 2. This is a 3x3 split. I'm gonna keep it, I think. have to give them a bathhouse, otherwise people will die. Soon we'll have more than enough people. We'll also take the bailout, most likely, and establish a trade route from sea to make sure we have something remotely profitable. Now, if we get any marble, we'll have to build up a work camp. This is more rocks, I could use it for mining. Work camp, Architects Guild. This can all be shifted later if we need the highway. And I don't think we can just straight up build oracles. We probably will need small temples. But oh yeah, we need large temple for these people here. So let's build a series one. It's gonna have to be connected by road. It's gonna be roadblocked. And then all the other temples which are also expensive, so series, it's gonna be Neptune. Oh, where do we build the other temple spam though? I'll want a new block around here eventually. So let's just build one there in preparation for that. It's absolutely hideous. Let's make sure it has its things. Mercury. I think I'm just gonna have to build these here. Okay, and more services, otherwise this is gonna explode. Let's give them a theater for the sentiment bonus. Go away, I know we are dead. Fire in the city already. I guess the prefect didn't really do his rounds here, so let's make a new one. Unfortunately, this could cause some bad merging. Wouldn't surprise me if that happens. Right. Let's do that. It's pretty hideous, but what can we do? I know gods are unhappy, but before we do anything else, the gods need to be pacified, otherwise the city is gonna die from curses. We have Mercury. And of course, why do we give people choices? It's always bad. One time I gave them choices, they elected to do the worst thing possible. It's just... why am I even surprised? Okay, we need to go into massive debt in order to get some trade going. So, which one is the cheapest trade route for sea? This one. It buys pottery, which we could make here, and then have a dock on this side. Let's take a look. Actually, might be better to have our dock here. Plan a warehouse first. How much money do you need to get in that one time? Okay, yes. Well, one large temple costs 150 plus this thing, plus bunch of marble and wages, plus my initial block. If I don't have small temples, this is what's gonna happen. I don't know what to expect. And that is a resource, so I'm always gonna use it if it's possible. But this could kill me, as it sometimes does on my first attempt on some maps. I wouldn't be surprised if I die here. But unfortunately I don't see any other way to really do this. Let's open up Tinges. Sell them the marble. Gods are still angry, very, very angry. Let's expand the industry a bit. I know, Caesar, I know. We need to recover though, soon. Looks like we might be able to. Pottery, accept it. It's not immediate goal, there's already an attack coming, but maybe we can do it. Have to open up Carthago Nova, sell them pottery. There you go, there's a ship. So that did put us out of that, at least briefly. So Caesar is at 15 favor, that's dangerous, we cannot go into that again. Otherwise you'll have problems. So the thing we need to do here is just water these scraps. Let's do it from here. It's gonna be far from efficient fountain placement, most likely. But I don't even care too much about that. Most important thing is it does its job here. I also don't think that we'll necessarily need this access point. You could have a clay pit here and then have some workshops through. Actually, that's kinda interesting. I guess you could do that. Just gonna have to figure out a fountain placement for these three guys. So you could have one there. Then this guy is gonna be isolated, but we'll need that space for something else anyways. Let's remove one, that's fine. Water these. Water these. And then these guys here. Now we'll need to start making some food soon, but let's expand the marble first. Then you'll have to farm this. Let's give people some time to move in. Yeah, unpause. I'm nervous about the military. We'll need to set up our food soon. I guess you can actually do that right now. So we'll be setting up an accepting granary around here. That's gonna just accept all the food and then we're gonna bring it to them. And we have access to wheat. So that's our preferred food stuff. That could be a farm, but these rocks are gonna block the efficient placement somewhat. The other stuff, but that's alright. Almost. I think this is gonna be enough for now. Let's keep the granary in the middle, like this. Accept wheat. We'll have to build a supply post. As well as... oh no, not there. That would block off access. We don't really want that. As well as barracks. I need to figure out where we want our forts. I think our forts are gonna have to be on the borders basically. So split them 50-50. Most likely. Is this farmable? Yes it is. Or we could have them here in this sort of central position. Build a barracks. Now we need 1,000 to be able to afford a fort. Hopefully we'll get that money soon enough. A huge labor issue right now. But we should have enough space in the city, I think. Just take some time. Yeah, because each house can only have one immigrant on the map that's coming to it. 1 denarii in the coffers. Do we have enough for a small gift? Can actually do mediums. Let's do that. I know, Caesar. It's alright. Okay, I'll need to start feeding these soon. Spasmic death. It's not my fault, Caesar, just have some patience. It's gonna be fine. Just gonna have to have a little patience. Get a granary. Get wheat. No one was betting against, so I had to make it fair. Yeah, at least add something. 404? It's the error. Maybe there's gonna be the error in Matrix and I'm gonna lose. It's possible. I think one market is not gonna cut it, but there is hope. Could we build a house here? No, they're the rocks, they would block me off. Right. Well, we don't really need that. As I said, it's not necessary to have the clay there. But it's kinda neat though. Kinda like it. Okay, let's just keep it. I'm so indecisive today. So this granary is gonna fetch some wheat from here. There is also a tuft here, I didn't notice. Let's get him some education. More people coming. It's gonna take a little while. Now we need money for the fort, otherwise we will die. Okay, we have it. So let's build our first fort. We'll be adding a forum. Now, Caesar wants fish. I'm gonna have to make fish, otherwise he is gonna be very sad and mean. So let's add a couple of wharfs. He's going to accept some fish. Let's get a shipyard. Let's raise taxes to 8% and increase the wages slightly. Let's give him a small gift. I know. It's fine, it's not the end of the year. It was just throughout the year. So I was spending money on forts and such. This fort is almost full. I do feel like we should have another one before the attack happens, but it depends on how much money we'll have, more than anything else. Let's make a couple of plaza. Right here. 20 fish. Okay, he wants a lot of fish. Now we've got 1500. I'm gonna build another fort. Hey Lesontium, welcome. Caesar demands anchovies to make his Caesar salads, clearly. But did you know that Caesar salad is actually not a Roman recipe? I think that's a wild misconception as well. It's actually made by somebody in South America. Cool landscape? Yeah, it's limiting water, so we need to build the blocks around the valves. Okay, let's make some pottery. Over here. And we'll want a warehouse over on this side. It's gonna have access through there, but roadblock that. It's gonna accept pottery. Gonna make it. Some people don't like the fact they are being taxed and the school children are not reaching this area properly. I think we might experiment with having a library instead. Prepare the amphitheater. Actors colony and a gladiator school. Okay, we are invaded by Iberians. Let's keep our guys in the barracks for now. See how large of a force it is. It's gonna be like 12 guys or something on very hard, yeah. It's alright. Let's clear some space for fighting. With the fish, I'm tempted to make another wharf, just to make sure we can fulfill that demand, but probably not yet. If we had money, I would build a highway for this. This is not getting reached by a market. That's a problem. Oh, also, my clay pit here isn't connected to anything really. That's why it's having issues. He wants even more fish, yeah. I'm gonna have to just set up a granary just for him, so he stops demanding outrageous things. I guess you can imagine we would set up near the coastal area, like here. But this is really undesirable area for me to build on. Not initially, not ever, if I can help it, but we'll see. Don't accept any more fish. I wanted another market here. Let's make sure we have another one done.
Greetings. I'm new to this place. Do you have anywhere to live?
Let's get a couple of wheat farms off of this. That alone is gonna feed like 1,000 people. This accepts pottery, right? Yes, it does. Bathhouse is available. Now we'll need to spend some money on plazaing this up. How much? I will do it. Let's get an oracle on this side and on this side. I'll have to connect these places up though, so that our guys from there can actually do that. We are having some crime problems, apparently. Send this fish. I know, send it. So what's next? I guess we could expand this industry again. Pottery shortages, right? We'll stabilize that eventually. You could be fetching it as well. Get until it's 16. And we'll add more output right here. It's getting kinda long, but it's alright. Just to feel safe, I'd like to add another fort. Also, we don't really have military academy, so that's something to focus on as well. Eventually. Once we get the money for it. Another attack. Okay, let them move in. Slightly larger this time. They also do have more men, so it should be fine. He wants even more fish. It would actually be good to lose a couple of troops, just to be able to get... What do I want to say? Just to be able to get military training. So maybe we'll fight without a palisade, we'll see. Oh, another attack, right. It's coming from there. That's alright. We also don't have access to towers, I don't think. No. Yeah, run away. I think these guys are still grabbing a fight. Demands all the fishes, yeah. He does. So what is it gonna be? Rout or advance? Something crunched, right. Give them their own services here. This is way too long for it's going good. I suspected it might be the case, so let's just make sure we roadblock something off. Come on. Let me do it. Another attack. I mean, it's not gonna... The only thing it's gonna achieve is pissing me off. Unless it's a big one, I think. Let's clear the space. Our army has been in the field for a long time. Aggravating, it's the third one in the row, I guess. Let's build a new fort since it's probably gonna be a common theme here. Okay, some shortages. That's alright. We are lacking food because of the military we added. Let's just make sure. If we have enough output. Build a highway here. Send him this fish first. Oh yeah, we'll need another stockpile for it. This is not cutting. He wants more than we can stockpile here. Let's do that. That should still be fine. It's not nice, but as long as it holds, it's okay. Now I need to stabilize this place. Make them all insula and then we'll see. So what's our pop capacity at? It still can grow a bit. I have to set up a new industry. I don't really want to bloat my trade routes though. This land trade route would also buy pottery. That's pretty easy to achieve actually. Let's open it up. And we'll not accept traders in here. Instead, we'll just expand this area. We'll have a new warehouse. This one's gonna only accept land traders, and this one's gonna only accept sea traders. build some highway tiles. We'll need some more wheat here. Create a connection, we'll roadblock this off though. Make them their own services. Going in my notes, reduce space on coast to block highways. Yeah, if you don't want them to be there, you should block it so that you cannot place 2x2s. It shouldn't be a big deal. There are only a couple of spaces I could have fit them, so it's not like it's huge. But it helps a little bit. I really don't want to build them here though. I will, however, build them all around the mountainside over here. So that's gonna be super useful. It's not cheap though, it will drive me to bankruptcy soon enough. I know I built a highway, Caesar, just have some understanding. I need nice things. Send him a gift. I immediately passed the highway. It's so that his Tuga boys can move faster into the city once he decides to shred me. Okay, this house doesn't get access to anything, so let's remove him and replace him with school. Maybe that's gonna cover them all. You'll need to evolve them eventually, so that's something we will need. Now, what about our housing advisor? Still can accommodate a couple of people. These devolutions suck. Access to a local bathhouse. Okay. Make them stable, at least them. That's what we need. We could keep them as small insula actually. If we have patricians, this would be fine. As a keeps, don't need to evolve them further. This is intriguing. I would like to build here. Problem is, if there is an invasion point here, I'm gonna suffer, so yeah, I think we are just gonna have to use somewhere else, like over here, which is also kind of close, but we can work with that, I think. So make another blood block and then establish patricians if we have enough money to do that. Also, our population is climbing, so it wouldn't be the worst idea I ever had to build another oracle. Send these things. Bad people coming from there. Another attack, and another attack. So it's 2 at once. But let's give them a minute. I need my troops to go back to fort briefly. And if your troops are on the way to the fort, it actually will recover their morale as if they were standing on it. so that's fine. These guys are already coming, so I'll have to send them to their posts already. And we will invest into a new fort. Could still make more pottery for sale, I think. He wants even more fight. Alright. Oh, I'm afraid this is the limit I can really fish to. We could have a wharf over here, but it would be like insanely long time to deposit that fish. It's probably he's just gonna have to chill. I cannot make that much fish so quickly. And there is no way to fish this. This is too tight for fishing, and this is crooked, so we cannot really do that. Good low bridge on it. Tents. Why are there tents? Food. We do have enough, we just need the markets to work effectively. So maybe we could squeeze in another market here. It almost fits in here, but not quite. I'll replace one of these tents with a market. Okay, new block time, I guess. Our army should be strong enough at this point to handle the enemies. Also, Grand Temple, we might consider building one. We do have timber, right? Yeah. We have all the monument construction things. Ceres is gonna be good as well, but maybe Mars wouldn't be terrible. Just to make sure. Oh, there was fertile land here, right. But if this house is 3000, which it will once they evolve, maybe we don't need it. We can farm enough around here, I think. This water is more precious than fertile land at this point. It would be easier to set up our new block here though. Problem is it's gonna be very exposed to the enemies. Maybe if we cut this forest. Make a fort and a highway, but highway is undesirable, so make sure that we place it a little bit away from the housing itself. Actually, this is too poorly positioned. Something like this. Let's hope they don't come from this place. We could try to make sure. The palisade, but I have no idea. If it happens, it happens. There's no real way to prevent that, I don't think. Okay, can we make something for more trade? Is there a land trader that would buy even more? It's a C1. It's the last one actually. Could start selling other things. But we can't grow this, I don't think. We have olives and vines, okay. So we could make vine and olives. Could make it here. Or here. Even, yeah. Okay. But they're already buying up a lot.
Can I interest you in some top quality goods?
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to buy that much, but both of them do buy it, so it's a substantial amount. And having access to oil and wine will be handy later. So do 3. Scrap this defensive location, we'll build a new one later. So that's how many? 6. This should be able to cover it. Oh yeah, he gets to fish. Favor set 23, that's kinda dangerous. Want to make sure we have a gift for him. Now, this is stable. We need to build up a new block. It's gonna be this. So I want a temple to Neptune to connect to this. Build the houses first. And there we go. Or I can see another place. Gonna be a lot of gaps in here. It's alright. gonna be a big one. Let's make a couple of granaries. And we might need another prefect here. Alright, let's take a look. The fish is still stockpiling, it's gonna take a little while. That is contaminated water. It's not very good for us. Let's make sure we make this better. Let's grab some extra highways here. It's gonna help the logistics a bit. Looks like output is not great there. So we could help this out by having more. We'll be having the people soon enough to fill these jobs. Just increase the production here. Separate the road networks. He wants obscene amount of fish in a very short time scale. I was fishing from the get-go, but still can't fish enough. There is no way. And I only have one dog. If I wanted another one, let's cover that. Cut this area off. Oh yeah, people have moved in here. I need to give them things. The amounts of fish is probably too much. I'm going to look into that. Yeah, I cannot reasonably fish that out, and I already missed one request just because I just cannot get enough. So if I wanted to use it for anything else than requests, I wouldn't be able to anyway. I'm not even able to gather enough for him. So that's not good. But it's a small mistake. It's not causing me to really lose anything much. The favor is reasonable for now. We do have the ability to bribe him as well with the gifts, so it's fine. Bathhouse. It's a 3x3 actually. This bathhouse. This guy's gonna have his office here. I cannot stockpile more, but he wants that 70 fish. Let's accept fish in here for a bit. See if he can do that. He wants 60 olives. That's a lot of olives. I really don't want to give him that. It's like 2 full warehouses of olives. Yeah, let's just create new warehouses then. We are gonna scrap them later, but for now it's what he wants, so that's what he gets. There's nothing I can do about that. It's gonna need at least a couple of farms to be able to achieve that. Okay, we have a slot in here, which I think school... actually, let's try to cover it with a library. Sion uses barge. I don't think it's gonna be causing any problems. Local. Oh no. It's here. I was thinking this could happen. And I said, of course not. xHyuukin wouldn't be so cruel as to add invasion points to the obvious location where you have to build your housing blocks. Oh, it's only a couple of natives. I think we can deal with it. Prefect is going ham at them. Before I can build the fountains, I need to remove them from existence though, I think. Come forward. Let's get a well there, or well, freaking fountain. This rock covers the perfect spot for a fountain. So bad. Okay, let's have that. It's a Maroc for sure. This is this thing. That one works. No, and this one again. It's gonna be inefficient, but fountain efficiency is something a lot of people overestimate a lot. It doesn't really matter. It's for workers. It matters much more if you have efficient services than a freaking fountain. But of course it's never like optimal to waste any labor at all, but if you waste anything, it might as well be that, you know? Let's get a warehouse for pottery. Another one? Really? It's here, okay. It's the simultaneous attacks, that's your city's defenses if you've not overextended on any edge. Spirit of Mars. And they are done. He's angry about the fish. There was nothing I could do. I know you want the olives. 6 freaking farms just for him. No, not enough. Faster, faster. Who cares about 60 freaking olives? I would never build this naturally, these warehouses. Not a great request, I'm gonna be honest. Right. So this is evolving. It's gonna take a little while before it's done. Yeah, because it triggers me. Some of the request values are really off. People really hate when you put in requests over 32 amount. I'm lenient, I can appreciate it if it has reasons behind it. But with this one, there are no reasons. I don't really care about the fish since I only set up the fish for him personally, but yeah, it's not great. Also our money skyrockets, so it's never gonna be a problem again. Larger than 32, yeah, like if it makes sense gameplay wise for that specific good to be over a specific limit, then yes, but that's very rare. Usually you see requests for like, yeah, give me 340 weapons or something like that. That can happen on some maps. What do we need? Another market instead of one of these tents. Let's do that, and then we'll have to build Patricians, but where? I think we want a Grand Temple to Neptune and then build them around it. And I think it's gonna be here. The only problem is these olive farms need to go. So let's just remove that. It was not meant to be anyway. Not like it was achieving anything. So let's do that. We can keep the warehouses for now. Grand Temple to Neptune. And we'll want to build it somewhere over here. Give me a break. Go on. Have to do some timber and clay. Which clay is gonna have to come from here, and then timber I'm gonna have to set up over here. This is gonna accept some timber. It's so messy. Okay, we have timber, now we need clay. It's going to accept 16 clay, and then we'll have a warehouse that's gonna get it. Up here. Make sure we always have at least some of the clay on the stockpile. Religious facilities. Yeah, the services are dropping off. This is too large for its own good, I think. Bathhouse access. I cannot give them religion easily, so let's just remove the ones that don't have access to it. This is gonna get built eventually. Need an access road for the engineers, so let's do it. Not plaza, a roadblock. Another work camp. Oh yeah, these guys might not have a forum. Might want even more money. It's not like it's necessary, but it's good for prosperity. Money is not the issue here. Issue is gonna be designing a Patrician block around this. But even then, it's gonna be okay. I think I can manage. And then the Neptune buff is gonna help out with the population growth as well. We can fit insane amount of people in the city. Just have to figure out jobs for them as well. Let's expand the marble mines. We also should build a couple of oracles, otherwise gods might get a little pissed. So let's do that. Let's make sure we construct the monuments faster. Oh, my units broke. I forgot to send them home. Totally distraught. That's not good. They also took some damage, apparently. If I get attacked here, I'd die, I think. Extremely scared. Frightened. They need to slowly recover. I don't have towers. It's alright, we'll recover. I know you hate the unemployment. It's alright, I will give you more money to waste. Can give them an arena so they stop raiding at me. If we... I don't want to sacrifice a house though, that's the issue. And so is the land cheese. Yes, that is. Not that that's good or honorable or nice, but yes, there is land cheese. I would kind of like to make these guys into what do I want to say? Yeah, better insulae. First, let's do that. Let's get a couple of statues. Destination walkers to give arena coverage to both blocks, using only one arena. It would only cover one half. The walker wouldn't go everywhere here, you know. So it would, if I build a lion house here, he would go and go this way, but he would never come this way. So no, not really. I need some furniture. Let's make some furniture for local consumption. We'll need it for the patricians anyways.
Jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Thanks for the follow. Let's make the warehouse over here. That one tree surely gives out a lot of popsicle sticks. It does. It does. Same as this one little... how would you call it? Like, rain residue gives you a whole bunch of C4 blocks. aka clay. And surely do these rocks give out a lot of stacks of cash, aka marble. Even one rock can be mined with like 4 quarries. Or 5 if you are sneaky, I think. So this is gonna accept furniture. Let's do that. Have to redesign this slightly. Let's give them furniture. Did we give them... oh yeah, get. Did we give them a library and a school? They have a library, but school might be a problem. Oh, let's try it. I could maybe do this better. In a better way. Oh, let's try to fit the school there. Come on. I want that here. And arena. And then this, and we'll fit another school here. I think that works, right? Yeah. Some people might hate it, but it's gonna be fine. They are eating a lot of food. Okay, we have an attack. It's from the place I was afraid of earlier. I think it'll be okay. $40 oil. It's a big attack, by the way. For the oil, gonna have to set this to stockpile. Yeah, this does not give. This does not accept olives anymore, and this is gonna accept oil. And you'll have to make more. I don't really want to do it. Let's just stockpile it. It's fine to not sell it for a bit. Soldiers took a beating. It's alright. So we should see an improvement here. Yes, we do. Now we need to give them oil, and then we'll need to give them... let's fetch oil. I don't want to trade this. We'll need to give them a second type of food though, and I'm not sure which type of food it is gonna be. I guess he's not gonna ask for fish anymore, but what are the types? Wheat, fruit. Okay. We'll grow some fruit for them, I guess. It's not gonna be very efficient, but they shouldn't eat a lot of it, since they prefer wheat. It almost works. Like that it does. It's a lot of farms. A little bit risky on that corner, but I think it's gonna be fine. Let's grab a granary right there. It's gonna have to be slightly hideous. Design. Let's get 2 granaries for fruit. Not there. There. This warehouse does not have road access, so let's fix that. Send him the oil. Neptune Temple is being built. We should also build Grand Temple to Ceres to reduce the food consumption everywhere. Oh, these guys have gotten access now because of the highway. That's not very good. Let's make sure we build this. Do we want this? Clinic or a hospital? Really? If that happens, then we might as well connect them up properly then. If it works, I'm kind of fine with it. But it's usually a bad idea to connect your stuff up. Yeah. Grand Temple is done. And yeah, if they have access to this, now they will try to grab goods from here, so we'll need to disable that. Also, they could grab the vine. Should be the worst. I guess you'll build a palisade to fight over. It's gonna be our Patrician area though. No wine, else the wine, yeah. We don't want to give our plebs wine, otherwise it would be horrible. Could kill the city. Quite a lot of attacks on this map. I wonder when xHyuukin is gonna run out, so I can build in peace. Which is the thing, since there are no time limits on this on these maps, you could just be here forever and deal with it. Yeah, markets are having big trouble now because of the connections. I'll have to do this. Just make sure they cannot access other things, because they just cannot handle it. It's just... Again, giving people choices in life is horrible. Stockpile the oil and the olives. Not the olives, but the oil first, I guess. It's gonna be done faster. I forgot about one unit, or they were lagging behind. That's not good. I'll smash the industry. That was a warehouse for clay, I believe. Chase them off. Let's get clay. Okay, now it should stabilize again. It will. Just the food is a little bit tight for now. Yeah, it's gonna solve itself, come on. All the problems will go away. Let's get enough food in here. The Ceres temple is gonna help with that a lot. Let's get the obvious one. We don't even have access to the other one. It's because we don't have Hippodrome, I guess. Yeah. But we still do have Chariot Maker that should be disabled. Otherwise it doesn't make sense to have it. Right, Ceres temple is gonna help. A Venus temple would actually help as well. Yeah, we'll have oil. Just have to send a bunch of it to Caesar because he constantly bitches and asks for it. Okay, food problems. This granary constantly empty. This one is accepting, right? Yes. Just need another one. And we should make more wheat, I guess. Could do it on the other bank and then have an accepting granary. Maybe it's better to wait on that Grand Temple though. That would solve everything, I think. We are starting to see some Grand Insulae. That will be good for prosperity as well as for just the population goal. Let's make some legionary statues here. Second level food. That's gonna happen eventually. These two are getting it, right? This one isn't. Okay. That's the issue then. Because this one is also not getting it. That's strange. No, it should help. Still, the blocks are kinda larger than I would prefer. It's just forcing such instability. I guess it's still the food. Just need more getting granaries done. Just cannot reliably rely on that. Let's clear some of this forest. Now, we might not even need Patricians, but I definitely don't need them for like money reasons. But what's the prosperity 80? I think we will need them actually. Cheeky little farm there. So set up 2 granaries. One there and one here. Filtering the city, it's because of the devolutions that just happened. I do believe that the Ceres Temple is gonna solve it, but this is also gonna help, especially if we add a couple more getting granaries, which we probably should do, just to make sure everything is absolutely rock solid. I don't want to deal with any discrepancy later on when we aim for the prosperity goal. Get it? And in here, wheat seems to be fine now. It's all about the fruit. Something collapses. It's the fruit granaries. I did build an engineer, right? No, it's a freaking lararium. But you do have a prefect. So dumb. Okay. Get some fruit. This might not be enough fruit. Now he wants fish again. Let's do that. Do we have storage for... Yeah, store the olives. I think we are running low on olives because of that. Grand Temple is almost done. Can we get fish emoji? No, because I don't have slots. All the emote slots are filled already. And that is very specific. So I'd like to aim for more general stuff instead than just a single good. You can increase the amount of emotes you get, but that's only when you reach certain milestones in terms of your subs. So you'd need like 13 more people, something like that, or subscriptions on the higher tier, because there are tiers of it as well. So that's how that works. Let's get another thing. Gonna do 16 olives, 16 oil. Local uprising. It's from here. It's a lot of natives. Are there max size attacks on this map? There probably are. Which means I have to get Grand Temple to Mars if I want to survive. And we should get it right now. Consumption
They
reduction.
say there's food here. Is it a good place to live?
Need to stabilize this and get them to oil. That should happen eventually. Still having trouble with that. Pottery. That's fine. It's not fine, they're just spending their time getting something else. What are they getting? Are they getting oil to them or something? Is there... Oh, they are traveling to these granaries, I bet. And this fruit, they want to steal that fruit from this.
Have you seen?
No, market ladies. It's never good. Okay. Yeah, now it's stable. It's just if they drop around where they're not supposed to go, it's gonna cause that. So what is this thing? It's a fountain, right? So I think they want a clinic. Another one. Let's get another clinic then. So we should be getting this oil, right? Yeah, we should. Maybe when it piles up. No, my industry is still off for some reason. Industry is on? So why? No, don't stockpile it anymore. Oh, I see. So I missed a request and that caused it to keep stockpiling. That's not good. Oh, let's just do that. And we'll need to take a look at our housing advisor. It's not a huge amount of free people, but it's gonna be enough. Let's keep that tile for access. What are our entertainment options? We could make a Coliseum. and Venus Temple. I think that's gonna be what we want after this is done. That is. It's gonna take a little while. Venus Temple is gonna be necessary. Multiple attacks coming. There's some fish. Sort of the insula here. Yeah, started to struggle with supply again because of that. Can you just focus on wheat? And yeah, just wheat. Just so everyone's fed, and then we can focus on other things. Because clearly this is too large. It's because of the water. I had to build it in such an awkward manner. Okay, well, we can build more forts now. So let's build more forts. Okay, that's pretty bad. It's pretty savage actually, since I sent my army on the other side of the map. It's like direct opposite. We'll see what they do. If they go after military, it's fine. Okay, we want to build some extra oracles. Mars is done. Let's reduce to consumption on goods. I actually like to give these people Series Temple access, just for the consumption reduction, but it's not gonna be possible, I don't think. Just cannot fit it. Do we build the Patricians now? I really don't want to, but I don't have much of a choice. So let's do it. I think we can get 2 types of wine, right? No. Okay. It's gonna limit the Patricians a bit. So at least it makes them simpler as well. It's not like a huge deal. Hey Marisburna, welcome. Caesar 3. Yeah, it's not Dead Space anymore. Your favorite. Let's put it here. It's alright. So this side, I only want a couple. We don't need like obscene amount of them. Also don't really want to make it too large, otherwise it would be a problem. Need to get them all the different kinds of food now. So that's gonna be here. It's gonna be logistics. I need an intern that regulates economy on my maps. I'm still doing it myself so far. I can't tell. But it's a crucial part of the game. Without it, I'm not even opening the final route. I'm not optimizing anything. Just 8% tax rate and exports, and I'm rich as fuck. Never gonna need money again. I'm not building anything because of money. That I would need them, it's just the goals. And it does impact how the game plays significantly. You want tight money, if you can help it. And you tried doing it with the initial difficulty in some of them, but that doesn't necessarily translate to fun. Because if you start with 1,800 and then 1,000 is for a trade route, you can imagine the city you're gonna build with 800 denarii is not gonna exactly be nice. That's one thing, and also the early game difficulty with that start is gonna fall off pretty quickly, because after I make my first couple of exports, I'm gonna be swinging in money anyway. So that is just not how you do it. You do it with limiting quota and you do it with limiting prices. Or picking the world locations where there are these things already pre-designed so that they are tough. So you don't have to do it yourself. Because there are some cities that only has very few trade routes, so you don't have to limit anything basically. If you set up the map correctly, it's gonna be tough from the beginning. Let's get wheat to this, let's get fish, let's get fruit. And we'll need to grow more fruit. And I don't really want to do it here, but we could. No, we have some fertile land here, let's just do it. "40 weapons. I'm not making weapons, and I don't think I'm going to make weapons. I don't want to make weapons. Maybe we can do something about that, just not right now. Let's accept this fruit here. I can buy them. No, if anything I would make them myself. I have iron, I think? No, we need to import iron. So yeah, that's another thing for importing things. How long is the request? 24 months? There is no way I'm importing that much iron and processing it in that time period. Since there is no local iron, it's gonna cause Caesar to get pissed. Unless I already have a setup iron economy, like workshops and everything already running, there is no way for me to get that as soon as he wants it. Which is not good, because I don't want to make that dog, even. Currently he's asking for fish constantly and I'm barely making enough, so another dog would be bad. You know what, he can suck it, I have some savings. I'm not gonna give him those weapons. I need to... yeah, this access point is gonna be tricky. I need to keep it open. Well, let's start. Oh, it's bad at life today. Let's make a couple of markets. Let's make some warehouses for goods. Oh, don't trade it. This is gonna get furniture.
Unemployment is so high, my wife's even stopped nagging me to get a better job.
Make sure there is an access point there. It's gonna get oil and wine. Amphitheater, school. Oh yeah, I need temples for these people. That's what I had in mind. We don't have small temples, so let's build that. Let's make a connection. The road block it heavily. It's gonna be an attack soon. This is still so unstable. I hate to see it. I do. But what can I do? Maybe I can make another market, but that's not gonna help, I don't think. It's too far away. Make a real difference. It's just this block is way too big. Should have made it smaller. It's too tough to fix it now. I don't want to go back and do that. Did we build Venus already? It's getting done. Bulb house. I like it, it's pretty. What? I don't even know what I was talking about. Need to remind me. He wants even more weapons. Well, we are in trouble then, because we'll need those weapons. Even if I don't want it. Oh, let's just accept some iron in here. Ah, it's disgusting, I hate it. These requests for imported things, and in this quantity, 40, 20, not good. Can tell you right now. Let's make it here. Get 8, accept 24. Get 8, accept 24. Import iron. Block? I beg to differ. Why is irregular stuff pretty? It's hideously ineffective. It's not pretty, it's an abomination on this earth. How could you consider that pretty? It's like, I'm forced to do it, that's why I'm doing it, but it's not nice. Nice things are straight. Nice things are efficient. Nice things have only 2 tiles of dead space in the center. This has like, how much? I don't know, 15 by 15 center? That's insane. It's like if you make 9 by 9 but scale it by 3. Which is not good. Yeah. Can't palisade. Send more troops, I guess. Looks pretty. If it looks pretty to you, that's all that matters. But for me, this is like I'm looking at a freaking orc pit from Lord of the Rings. It's just purge it with fire. It's not supposed to be a thing. Just no. But we need to do it. It's the only way to build things here. So that's why we have it. Let's build the actress colony, and we'll need to build a gladiator school. If there is a gladiator revolt, I'm not gonna have a good time. Can tell you right now. Where do we build this thing? I'm kinda out of space. build it there. And we'll need an arena as well as a lion pit. Let's build it here. Connect this up. And they are gonna just rush out to deposit things in the workshops, it's fine. Do we have a library? I don't think we have a library. They also will need hideous Hawaiian pizza or plaza. Let's do that. Some patricians. Oh, let's give them a tavern. And we'll build them a coliseum, I think. He's angry. He wants all these weapons, so it's gonna take me ages to process them, but yeah, he's gonna get them eventually, so just keep calm. Keep receiving your weapons. $60 weapons? Yeah, it was 40 before. It's imported good as well. There's no way to get these weapons as quickly as he demands them. Oh, unreasonable. Send him that. Give them a hospital and a taxman. So bad. Hospital, taxman. Keep a gap for the military. Did we build Venus Temple yet? We did. Let's get the benefit. I could... Yeah, I have to do the second type of vine. It's the only way to get it. We're getting attacked from here. 3 forts are not gonna be able to hold forever, but we have more. I kind of want to leave at least one there, in case there is a secondary attack hitting us at the same time, which could happen. Also, Mercury is just cheesed off because he's the only one who doesn't have a Grand Temple. So I'll have to get one for him. Okay, so this seems like it helped a little bit. It needs oil, which oil is sitting on the stockpile, so it should get it soon enough. These guys want entertainment, which is gonna happen after this is done. Which is gonna be momentarily. He's angry, and then I almost had it, but not soon enough. I'm gonna wait for a large gift, a lavish gift. That, okay, all insulae now. That's better. I cannot give them better temples though, they are too big. Which is a shame because the benefits can be really good. It's almost done. 50 fish. It's gonna have it. monument is done. So Colosseum, and then starts the work. Which means that they will evolve, right? Venues are too crowded. Theater, arena, tavern, amphitheater, actors' school, and gladiator school, lion pit, Colosseum, Venus. That should be it. Can't really give it more, but maybe it's... I was under the impression you could get max level patricians. Even with that, but maybe not. What does our housing advisor say? 7,800 people to the city. We'll evolve these guys, I think. Let's get some furniture. And they would want a library. They do have it, so they would want a school. I cannot give it to them, so we'll have to make more. But with the extra range from the reservoirs, we could just design something fairly hideous and small here. Just fit in some people here and there. These sheep are gonna be pain. Just constantly demands fish. Fairly simple line block. Making them small insulae should be enough. Have to give them some large temples though, so Ceres and Neptune. Then you have to connect it up to the main area. Grand Temple is done for Mercury, so let's get water and furniture consumption. We need to prepare everything for this to be ready. Okay, this is connected now, so let's just cut it. I don't want them to have access to surplus tanks, so they're gonna get. Let's get a couple of markets. We will have to roadblock this place off though. Bathhouse. Oh, the bathhouse is gonna be a little bit tricky to get. can be there. Okay. Amphitheater. And arena. Wine house. Clarity school and actor school on it. In here we need extra services, otherwise this might burn down. And we have an attack. Where is it? Up here. Okay, let's hold this choke. We'll leave 2 forts in the back. So prosperity is fine. Now we just need the housing. Yeah, right. They'll want a school. Let's give them a library as well. So that should be enough, right? 9,700 people. Can just fit a house there. And some of these evolutions are gonna help. $250 pottery for 24 months. It's just insane. I mean, I can make it. Does it make any sense? No. Or rather, you be the judge. It's just ridiculous. I need to fit more people, but I'm lazy to design a proper block. Love this music, that's the best track, yeah. After you reach 7,000 people in the city, this is where it starts to play. Okay, Caesar, okay. It's 5, 6, 7, it's 14. 14 workshops. How many is there? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, the only problem is gonna be having enough warehouses to stockpile that obscene amount of pottery. Welcome to Pottery Island. Population 0. And it's not enough, I need more warehouse space. Idea for 250, I don't know. Just a number, I guess. It will sink some of the labor surplus we have, but it doesn't make any sense to have it. I'm just gonna mass delete it later. If I was struggling on money, I would totally just abandon that request and take the favor penalty instead. Where is the attack? Another one. Let's send him the gift. He's here. Unfortunately, I kinda overextended here with my patricians. It's the last request, so I was like, okay, let's get 250 and see what happens. It would be fine like that if somebody was really strapped for favor. Problem is, you only gave it 20 the vanilla length. So if you want that, you could have it, yeah, but you have like 5 years or 10 years to do it. Because stockpiling it in this short of a time scale is just not possible. I would have to have like 30 clay pits just for that. I mean, I can do it, but yeah, it's not gonna happen quickly, so he's gonna still be pissed. And the other thing is, it just doesn't make me happy about it. It's just, I don't want to do it. I really don't. Something burned or something. I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh yeah. Problems. You have problems. Oh, let's just do that. It's fine. I'm so clumsy, I swear. Today is not my day. Oh no. Struggle so hard with the game controls today. Where is it? That one guy is causing so much damage, more than thousands of his predecessors could, because he just barely clipped it, so that was insulate and insulate. Just make it. I actually need to make it slowly, I think, otherwise they are gonna just elect to merge in such an awkward way that I would be disgusted. It's alright. We'll fix it. So when you build so close to the edge, it just gets really risky. Unfortunately, there is not much I can really do about that, because it's necessary for me to build there. So, population is the only thing remaining. I need to figure out where to squeeze them in. I really don't want to do it here, but we have to. I don't want them. I just made them for Caesar, but he stopped asking for them, so it's just standing there. And it's gonna stay there. People are on the payroll. That's what matters. It's not like we struggle for money, so it does not really matter, but you would not want that if you had any economical problems. Suffice to say that. I think we don't need to go absolutely overboard on the housing. Make sure it works. I will actually connect them to the Patricians. I don't want to set them up their own logistics. That would be way too much of a pain. Instead, we'll connect them to the Patricians. Oh no, not there. There. Come on. And use the Patricians to get them their things. So markets are gonna fetch it from there. Just gonna have to make a couple more than we usually have. I'll have to give them a temple. It's gonna be a temple to Venus. Theater. School. Plaza. Water is gonna come after I merge. Come on. Move in here. Contaminated water. Joke's on you, we don't have water. At least for these people yet. Fountain. Explosion, explosion. Gonna have to do another prefect. I'm gonna have to pay them more. More wages. So temple is gonna get done, right? Just need one tile of road. They'll come and make it. But we need that tile now. Okay, let's just distort the road a little bit, I guess. This market is not a thing anymore. It's gonna have to be like that. Send him the pots. And there we go. Victory. Hey Monsieur Xutsu, welcome, thanks for the raid. But we are just ending, so gonna have to send you off to someone else. I gladly forfeit my points, okay. I have to resolve the prediction. So it's gonna be a success. Yes, we did beat it on first attempt. Yeah, thanks. Not an easy map. We could take a look at it before we call it. Just some final thoughts, perhaps. Lesontium, that's it. Alright, so as far as maps go, having the elongated entry road to the map actually makes the movement of people more difficult trade as well. So that's something that people usually do. It's challenging enough or original enough. You don't see that all the time, so that's good. Limited water in these areas is fine. This one is a little bit too exposed for my liking because there is an invasion point there, but I had to use it. What else is there? There is one out here as well. If I used it, this would have been difficult to defend though, because the attacks are constantly coming from there, unless I position some forts here. Without Grand Temple to Mars, this would have been more difficult. What else is there to say? Economy way too easy, as I said. Too many trade goods, too many trade routes. Wages don't rise, anything like that. So unfortunately, I'm sitting on hundreds of thousands of denarii eventually before you finish it. Prosperity rating could be higher. I would be fine with 90. 80 is way too low for what you can build here. Peace is just a timer, so that's fine. Favor is 80. Favor was okay. I would say the requests for weapons need to double their duration, and the pottery the last one, should be made to last basically 10 years or something, so that you can grab it if you really want favor and you are taking a long time to finish the map for some reason. And culture just happened naturally, which is good. If you set it any higher than 50, it would have been a pain to just spam culture everywhere, which usually do in campaign maps, but in here it could be avoided. It was on the 50, so it happened naturally, which is good. Apart from that, not much to say. The invasions were quite frequent, not too strong. The enemies were Iberians, which means they were weak. Not really difficult to handle. The coastal area is quite tight. The Caesar, especially early on, asks for a whole bunch of fish you can't produce as quickly as he wants, so it's a little bit frustrating. I would maybe make this a little more smooth so you can place a couple more wharfs for him, because I wasn't using the fish for anyone for most of the game, and it still wasn't enough, even with max production, so it's kinda unbalanced. Other than that, a quite nice map. You can check it out for yourselves. I think it's worth playing, same as the previous maps. So anyways, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna take a look if there is someone we can raid. Looks like Jake is playing Avorion, or FG's is playing God of War Ragnarok. Let's raid FG's.